I think it really came down to heart. Our girls, they wanted it. They wanted a chance to prove themselves against really good competition, and they executed our game plan exactly how I wanted them to. We were able to limit their points in the paint, and we actually got more points in the paint than I thought that we would. But offensively, we took care of it just enough to hold on for the win. So I think that's really what it came down to. I think it says more about their leadership, to be honest. I think that a lot of the upperclassmen and returners on this team have stepped up in a huge way when it comes to leadership, and any successful team, it's going to come down to the leaders on the floor and when players can hold each other accountable. And I think that's what it speaks volumes about, because they have held each other accountable throughout the summer, throughout the preseason, and I think that showed on the floor. Even when things weren't going well, maybe we had a turnover late, they always brought it in, talked to each other, got things back on the right track when they needed to. It was truly incredible. I was so proud of them. I told the girls that, and I can't say it enough. For them, in that environment, under those circumstances, being pressed the whole game against really good athletes, for them to be able to keep their composure throughout the entire game, it was awesome to see. Now, we still have a lot of work to do. We can talk about how great that win was. That win doesn't count towards our record for this season. I think it was good for confidence, good for just getting the girls to believe in my system, but we still do have a lot of work to do. So kind of just looking at moving forward now. Playing back-to-back is actually what the Northern Sun did last year, and that's where I was coaching at the University of Sioux Falls. So I am familiar with kind of how that works. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. I am hoping that we can spread out our minutes a little bit more than we were able to against Eastern. Abby was playing 39, and we had a couple other kids up at 38. So I'm hoping that we can get our bench some more minutes, more experience, because that will be really important with the back-to-back games. But I think the 10 days off was really good for us because we were a little banged up after that game. So we got a couple days off in here, and we'll be ready to go this weekend. They complement each other so well, our guards and our post play. I think we probably haven't gotten Zibby quite enough touches. It was tough against Eastern with them pressuring, and even against St. Norbert, we could have looked inside more, and that's going to be important moving forward. But at the same time, people know that Zibby is an all-conference player. She's the only starter returning, so I know they're emphasizing help side and fronting her in the post. So it's been awesome to see our guards step up and take on more of that scoring role. I know Cassidy has been in double digits both games, and Bailey's just creating a lot for us, and Abby can kind of do it all. I hope it's an advantage. I think that whether we're on the road or at home, we're so used to traveling, being up here. I don't think it affects our girls, so I'm going to say it doesn't really matter where we're playing. I like to believe that, and I'm going to try to instill that in our girls. It doesn't matter where we play. It doesn't matter who we play. It's about us. The keys are going to be, I think, getting the ball inside. Both the teams that we play are undersized in the post and lost a few seniors, so I think we're going to have to get Zibby some touches. And then it always comes down to defense, so we're going to have to defend.